So we are halfway through this PTS. Now remember, the PTS was extended this time around. It is only one phase, and everything that we test will go live in just about 3 weeks. So February 25th is when all of these changes and updates will go live. Now, with that being said, I have three major issues or bugs that I have found in the PTS that need to be addressed and or fixed before this goes live. This is not a review video. I'll use time for that later. This is more of just exposing what's going wrong, what I see wrong with this PTS, and fingers crossed that it gets fixed before it goes live to the public. Now, again, we are in the PTS. This is the public test server for title update. What is that? 23, year 6, season 3, Burden of Truth. It's a very long list, but it is what it is. Now, with that, I'm going to show you the three major issues that I have found during this PTS, and let's see what happens. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 PTS video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone's from. All right, three major issues. Are these game breaking? It could be, but let's just look at what these issues are, and then we can talk about them in like a closing summary. Now, first up, the new. Let's just talk about the new backpack first. So the new backpack, the Birdie's Quick Fix. For some reason in the PTS, it is acting like the Ninja Bike Messenger bag on top of what it's meant to do as a reviver exotic. All right. So what do I mean by that? Well, like I was saying in previous videos, I thought it would be cool to do something like this, like a healer build with the reviver backpack, right? So I put one together. It is a lot of fun. It does give you some boosts and whatnot. But then before I finished the build, I looked at my gloves and I was like, why is the second brand set active? That's weird. Skill duration. And then I was looking and looking, and then if I switched to a different item, I then was able to have the 4-piece future initiative and another 2-piece bonus. And I was like, what's going on here? Well, a few of you told me in the comments and in chat during the live streams to watch out for this backpack. And you were right. It is acting as the Ninja Bike Messenger bag. And I'm pretty sure that's not intended. So we'll name that the first issue found in the PTS. And just to show you something stupid, I just put something together. I was just like, well, what if all of these are different? And it was giving it all. And it is working as a Ninja Bike. All of these have the 2-piece bonuses. They all do. It's just a full-on Ninja Bike. I'm not sure what they're doing with that. If that's intended, that's going to be a crazy exotic. Just because it's a reviver exotic, so it's kind of lackluster. But if it also gave you extra bonuses, I mean, that would be pretty crazy. I don't know. But that's going to be your first issue that is found in the PTS. All right? The next issue, doing the seasonal journey. I have tried to complete the seasonal journey because we have a extended PTS, so it's like, why not? Let's see if we can do it. And I am stuck at Journey 5. So I can complete this one, the hostels while overdrive's on a cooldown. However, the remaining 4 do not count in any circumstances. So I have either hit an invisible wall during the PTS, or these are just broken. So none of these are being counted. The blacklisted hostels, hostels using skills, prevent momentum decay, and maintain momentum tier 4. none of these are being counted. So either I have hit this invisible PTS wall or it is in fact bugged. Another thing that I want to say, and I really hope the developers are listening, is that there are quite a number of these that you can do at the targeting range. Quite a number of them. I'm not going to say which ones, I'm just going to say it's an overwhelming majority can be accomplished just at the targeting range. And if that's the case on launch, you're going to have people speed running through these journey missions in just hours. So that needs to be looked at as well. So the new exotic bag is bugged. The new journey is bugged. The new gear set. So we have had multiple gear sets in the past drop with different core attributes. Okay, we have also had it to where the Empress would drop with blue core attributes and yellow core attributes. Every time this has ever been the case, the developers have said that's not intended, and then they choose whichever core attribute that it's supposed to be. For Empress, it's supposed to be yellows. For Refactor, it's seeming as if it's supposed to be yellows, but a majority of them drop with blue core attributes. Not all of them, though. They are dropping. Some are dropping blue, some are dropping yellow, and it is specific. So that's where I think it's just a bug. I think it's just a problem with their coding for certain items, and then they'll make all of the core attributes the same. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you look at the Refactor, right? So the Refactor gear set is the new gear set that's coming out this coming season. And again, this all comes out in 3 weeks. The 2-piece bonus gives you status. The 3-piece bonus gives you skill damage. These are both yellows. They're yellow attributes. The 4-piece bonus, Return to Sender, it repairs you, and you receive repairs from your skills. Well, repairing you could be counted as a skill repair, so that's a yellow. And the damage with skills is also a yellow. So everything is pointing towards this gear set is probably going to be a dedicated skill tier set. And if not, then this will be the first ever hybrid set that we will ever have in the Division 2. What do I mean by that? Well, in this cache that they give us during the PTS, this is the PTS cache for gear, okay? So if I pop this, it will give me a whole bunch of gear. More specifically, it will give me all of the new gear for the game. So we have the new exotics, the new named items, things like that. But more importantly, we have the new gear set. So when I put these on, you will see that half of them come as a yellow and half of them come as a blue. So this is either a bug, an issue, or this is going to be the first ever hybrid set that we get in the game. And that's another thing that I have seen during this PTS. Now, as far as the way that this set works, it's super strong as a blue set. So I hope that they keep it as a blue set. But if it's a yellow set, it's not that hard to just farm the items you need with the right attributes and then just switch it back to a blue. Because this gear set is super strong, especially if you're tanky, because these heals are amazing with your skill damage. And I'll show that in multiple videos, but this set is very strong. I'm not sure I'm not sure how they're going to play it with the core attributes, but if they keep it this way, it will be the only hybrid set in the game. And either way you spin it, it's still a very, very fun set to use. Okay, so we have talked about the problem with the exotic backpack. We have talked about the problem with the journey. We have also talked about the issue with the gear set. If it is an issue, if not, then we'll start to have hybrid sets, which would be pretty cool. But we'll see what the developers have to say. But these are the three main issues I have found during the PTS. Did I break it? No. I think I have found like certain like invisible walls, just for testing purposes, and I think they wanted us to really test that new gear set, both as a skill build but also as a tank build. So we'll see. I don't know. Now, as far as the exotic backpack, I do believe that's completely bugged. Yeah, very much so. And if it did come as like a ninja bike reviver hybrid, it still wouldn't really make that thing worth it, in my opinion. Because again, it only comes with what, yellows, right? So that backpack, yeah, it only comes with yellows, skill haste, repair skills. So I mean, you'd be losing so much running this bag. I I think it's a cool bag for like maybe a dedicated healer who's running with his buddies, and he really thinks that his buddies are going to go down and this would really help him. I mean, yeah, that could be a nice bag to use, but other than that, it really just seems like another exotic component in my opinion. Okay. Now, what else have we found during this PTS? Hmm. The I just want to say the pestilence is going to end up being the meta of metas. I mean, where they just gave it an even faster reload speed. It hits really hard. The RPM is really high. I mean, this is a really good weapon. And they just made the reload speed quicker. So if you use it with something like the gunner specialization, remember that the gunner specialization gives you reload, right? Right here. So every third reload is faster by 50%. Well, the even better part is that the modifiers give you reload speed. So you're getting reload speed everywhere. And the pestilence worst enemy, its kryptonite is reload speed. So you're really able to capitalize on the advantages of the pestilence and dwindle down all of the disadvantages, because if you have a really fast reload with that pestilence, it's game over. I mean, the overall damage is amazing, the RPM's amazing, the 100 rounds amazing, and the damage over time's amazing. You'll get like 500-600k ticks just from like skill builds. It's still a very strong weapon. But these are the things I have found so far. I'll show you some more goodies here in the future. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope that they fix the journey issue, the exotic, and then I guess just clarify on which angle they're going to go with this new gear set. But enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourself. I'm Kamikazevondoom, and peace out.